Yes, son? Well, son, a funny thing about regret is that it's better to regret something you have done than to regret something you haven't done. And by the way, if you see your mom this weekend, be sure and tell her, Satan! Satan! Satan!
That's not the end of the song. I'm just. It's too early. Good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing this morning? Trying to figure all this bullshit out this early. alive and breathing, supposedly living the dream. Yeah, man. Nightmares are dreams too. No. Oh, let's see who else here. Dragon, good morning. Black Rose, good morning. Wow, Ralph, good morning. Ms. Joe, good morning. And that looks like it. Feeling shitty? Yeah, I was kind of feeling a little shitty myself last night. No, dude, I actually I slept. I did take the day off yesterday, and I I'm not gonna work today for money. I've got to mow the yard. It is like crazy overgrown in the back. The front is almost all St. Augustine, so luckily it's high, but it looks good. The back is like a mix of St. Augustine and like winter rye or fescue or something, and several types of weeds, and yeah, they all grow at different rates. So it looks like Rebel when he's been eating his hair. Morning, Robert. You know, looks like it needs to be shaved. And since the patio where Voodoo and I spend a lot of our time is in the back, it's not very pleasant to look at if it's not manicured. But so yeah, I got to do that, and then I got to get back up in the attic at some point and make sure that that condensate drain fix I came up with is still holding, and everything's good there. I mean, I know the drain is draining well, and or the drain pipe, I mean, and I know the ceiling in that closet is drying out. Although I probably got to pull that fucking sheetrock out and replace it, but that's not going to happen today. And and I need to retape that joint, because when I was up there in that fucking 130-degree attic the other day, I could feel that nice cold air coming out from around that joint where the fucking the ductwork attaches to the plenum behind the coil, and I'm like, wow. Well, that may feel good right now, but it could always be a little bit colder in the house, so I need to retape that. So that's something, you know, it's not so difficult to do, even when it's blazing fucking hot up there. So other than that, I gotta finish up laundry, and oh, that's about it. I think just relax, because I have been working a lot, and I am fucking beat, man. Morning, Liz. Morning, Brian. So, yeah, you know, just a nice lazy Sunday for Bedtime Clown for the most part. And then whatever, you know, Voodoo comes up with for me to do, which is hopefully nothing. You know. There you go. If anybody wants to come up and have a cup of coffee with me, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, that's about it. I've exhausted you with my honeydew list. Yeah. Well, those aren't. I mean, those aren't honeydews. Those are have to do's. You know, or honey's gonna be upset. Oh, hey, Rebel.
Hey, what's going on? Whoop, whoop.
How's it going, little buddy?
Not too good. I'm echoing.
We'll turn your echo cancellation off.
I have to find. I'm not too good at this.
I go to audio and settings. I wish the StreamYard would allow me to do it for you. Here, see if you're still echoing. Let me change one setting on mine and see if it works.
Now, it's better.
I don't hear an echo.
Oh, good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you hearing an echo?
Nope, not anymore. Woo!
Okay.
I just wanted to tell everybody, fuck your peace. Fuck your peace. Fuck your peace. I'm just playing with my new toy here. Let's get the good view going here. Oh man, look at that. He's got a pin up his anus. He's got
my God, that's like right in the taint. Like right where he's sewn together.
Yeah, he's got some at the top of the dick too. He's got one in his neck. We found a safety pin so I can dangle him. I can dangle him and he can dance and what have you. I just spent like 3 hours on Jamie's panel talking nothing in but Rebel's voice, talking to everybody as fucking Connie.
Dude. Okay, what we need is, you remember them little dolls where you would pull the fucking string and let it go and then it would say something?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need a slightly larger Rebel voodoo doll like that where you pull the string and it says thing. Tell me if you can hear this or not. Okay, you probably didn't hear that. Hang on.
No.
All right, hang on. You pull the string and it says things like this.
I yearn to rub a penis head.
Yeah, just 20, 30 different clips from that Connie coming out of the closet.
Yeah, dude. You pull the string. And
I'm so damn gay.
Uh,
I pissed fine, fucker.
What about my mother?
What about my mother? You fucking assholes.
You pull the string.
What's up, bitches?
Jamie played some song, oh my God, and it's supposedly Rebel singing, and I danced the whole time to the whole fucking thing. People in chat, Jamie and Fixer were fucking dying laughing.
Dude, listen, the merch possibilities are fucking endless with this
right
guy,
exactly. Fixer came on panel. He goes, dude, where do you get your energy? I says, I have no idea. And then Jamie goes, and he's almost as old as fucking Copper Fossil Silver Diamond. Oh God, we needed a good laugh. We needed a good laugh.
I'm so gay. I'm flaming.
How much of that was reality? Was truthful, honest reality? I want to say about 90% of it.
Well, he did make a confession that was probably the most truthful thing that I've ever heard him say about himself. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, like I only have the desire to get rammed so hard, like really hard.
No, that wasn't it. But that's probably equally as true.
Well, I mean, that and no disrespect, but he's like 100% Greek. So, there's the old stereotype, right? I mean, again, no disrespect, but you gotta own it.
My big fat
Oh.
Greek circle jerk.
Oh,
Here's
oh.
the one. Here's the one, Ralph. Here it is.
Shit, I'm the biggest, most obsessed person with, and the biggest joke on the internet, the entire internet. There's no joke who is more of a joke than me. Hell, I'm even more of a joke than Cyrex.
There you go, man.
Shit.
Oh yeah, we could do an Ellen doll too, man. That would be
Right?
fucking hilarious. Yeah. Wait, I'm looking for. Here we go.
I think second to you and I, it's got to be Liz K that's enjoying this the most right now. Dude, I did like an hour-long skit, and Jamie was like an interviewer.
So I don't remember where you were at earlier. Oh, you were on Andrews. Okay, that's where I seen first. Seen
Oh
you with
my
that doll.
God, was that funny?
Okay. So I just had. I don't know if you know who Mr. Vlogger is, but that guy used to. I don't know if he still does it or not, but that he's like this old man in California, and him and Silver Diamond could be twins, as a matter of fact.
No shit.
Yeah, they kind of look alike. Sorry, Silver. Please don't get offended. But he used to put together puppets and do puppet shows as videos on YouTube of other YouTubers. So he would have he had one of I think he had one a couple years ago of like Benny Keys. He had one of Molly Golightly.
No shit.
Yeah, dude, he had a bunch of them, and he would put on like ridiculous little puppet shows, like mimicking their skits, or little skits that mimic their fucking live streams and shit.
Yeah.
Just some old man, just like getting high, eating gummies or whatever, and making fun of these motherfuckers.
Right.
He's the original Boit,
Yeah.
Guy's been on YouTube since like day fucking one,
Right.
And, but that would be great, dude. Just like a fucking puppet show of all of our
Absolutely.
LOL cows,
Oh my
fucking
God.
Ellen and Rebel and Abe and
We'll get a
He
pickup
always
truck
had-
and we'll get a pickup truck and show Rada driving by and fucking we'll have it all.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless. Endless.
It was funny the way he would like dress them too. Like he would just like find random fucking garbage on the street. Like Molly Golightly had like a miniature doll T-shirt where the fucking neck was ripped like down, and then there was like two beige looking like plastic balls for the boobs that were sticking way the fuck up into like her chin and her face and shit. You know what I mean? And the shirt had like stains on it. There was like smeared lipstick, like intentionally smeared all over the fucking face and shit.
And you make a skirt out of a convenience store plastic bag. Right.
Dude, it was great, man. It was great.
Mr. Redmond's chip channel. I have no idea what you're talking about. This just came in my mailbox. I didn't order it. I have no idea where it came from. I know nothing. You guys ever see Hogan's Heroes back in the day?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, Sergeant Schultz, right? I know nothing. Yeah, it was funny because Fixer, Fixer's like somewhere between my kid's age and what would be my grandkid's age, And he said, dude, how do you come up with this? And I said, dude, all right, first of all, I'm a child of the 60s. I'm an only boy, 3 older siblings, much older. So I played in the backyard with the little tiny army men, and you create whole entire, you put all the Japs over on that wall and shoot them all down, and the Germans over there and shoot them all down and what have you. And then I said it segued into like Mr. Bill on Saturday Night Live. Remember the soft clay character that they had? What they used to run them over with steamrollers and burn them and everything. Oh no! And then and then you go on to Fire Marshal Bill, Jim Carrey on In Living Color. I said that's what I grew up in, is just people creating just with their minds and with a little bit of wardrobe and what have you. And oh my goodness!
I see nothing. I know nothing.
Oh, that was a great show. That was hilarious. And yeah, just too funny. Too funny. I'm watching you, Liz. I'm watching you, Liz K. I'm keeping my eye on you. I'm watching you. You go.
The last like week and a half, man, he's been pretty fucked up, hadn't he? Like
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, regarding like more of a mental health issue than a fucking addicted to internet issue. Yeah,
dude, he is.
Big time. And then
it's a very strange. To me, it's a very strange fortification that he has made around himself the past week and a half. It's definitely different, than what I've witnessed in the past, at least.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know. I don't know how to really articulate it. It's very he seems like he's hanging by a thread this time. For real.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and it's a very, very thin stretching thread that's about to snap. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's I don't know. I still say that Ellen, all you got to do is take care of business. 3 hots in a cot, no fear of reprisal. You'll get all the meds, all the pussy you can eat. Fuck. Roof over your head. You ain't got to worry about no paperwork, and your family will probably even put money on your books.
Yeah, right, Liz. His madness has been ramping up. Don't forget, by the way. Connie wants to talk to you. I put a spell on all you motherfuckers. My mom Squatch was a fucking wicked witch. I put a spell on you. Now you're mine. Cut the shit. If he thought that was a bit, well, then he didn't do it very good at all.
Liz, he also wanted you to know, because Ralph pulled the string on the doll.
Penis. I only think about penis.
And also
women are stupid.
Ralph, did you hear that Rick Crude is gonna start he's gonna start going out legless?
What?
Yeah.
I need to quit using this fucking leg when I go out, because it keeps falling off.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Dude, come on. Rick's an older guy. Hasn't he ever heard of, adapt and improvise and overcome? Don't they make suspenders for the stump or whatever, Take a couple bungee. What about a couple bungee cords right up to your belt loops? Boom. Thing ain't falling off no more, right? Come on.
Know. If he doesn't have any feeling in that knee, I say just run a screw through it.
Right.
Fuck going to
Oh,
a doctor,
man.
dude. You got you a fucking drill and driver right there. All you need is like a fucking 4-inch lag screw.
Yeah,
You know? Put you a
that
goddamn
dude
fender.
is.
Put you a fender washer on both sides, and then put a lock washer and a nut on the other side. You'll be good to go, man. That motherfucker, you be
Yeah.
fucking just. It won't fall off again.
Jamie just played an audio skit, I believe it was. I don't know if there was any video that was with it back in the day, but an audio skit. Adam Sandler, and they had the goat. They were talking to the goat. You remember it? They were going to a reggae concert, and the goat was tied up to a pickup, and 3 guys came over and started talking to the goat. And like, holy fuck, you were talking goat, but the goat kept talking about the old man in the house. And immediately I put in chat, I says, I didn't know Rick Crude owned a goat. Who knew? And the goat just kept going on and on about it is absolutely disgusting in there. I'm glad I live on top of this pickup truck, you know. And all I could think about was fucking Rick Crud. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah. All right. Liz, I hope you laughed. Or did you sit there in shock?
Dude, Brian, he could use a fucking entire tube of Polydent, you know?
Yeah, Rick Crude is fucking dude. They broke the mold when they made that motherfucker. I mean, I don't ever see the only way I see him if somebody's replaying him, you know, and and it's usually, you know, twice as comical when somebody's replaying him. When you get to stop and yeah, oh no, good dude. He. I mean, some of us can be crude and crass, but damn, that motherfucker takes the cake. Oh my God. When he was on that panel when he was on that panel with Kevin, Karen, and I don't care, and they're all like, "Hey, Rick, we got a news flash for you." You know, Kevin cut off his dick and is now Karen, and it's got a friggin' zombie pussy that has to be dilated. Rick's like, "I don't care. I don't care. I want that. I want that. I want it." Oh my God. There you go,
Yeah,
Liz.
dude. You know
That's a
why?
nice
Because he's always wanted to bang Paige B, and Paige B and Kevin can be twins. Listen, yeah, I heard that live. He was talking about how he didn't give a fuck, how he'd bang the shit out of Kevin. I think I recorded it. I gotta see if I recorded it. Sometimes I'll record shit and I'll forget all about it. I won't. And I'll go back months later and I'll be like, "Oh, that's right. I forgot. I did get that. And I meant to."
Yeah, I'm gonna have to vehemently disagree with Mr. Redmond's Clip Channel and 100% Brian King. He's a piece of shit. He needs severe fucking mental health. He ain't fucking funny. And oh my gosh, yes, I am. I am the guy that. Well, wait a minute. There's 2 Ralphs now. You got to remember. That's why I have 3 names. There is the original regular Ralph. Okay, that's the weed man. That's the scientist. Regular Ralph is the scientist, the weed man. He is the boat owner. Now boat owner of the 12-foot aluminum boat. That's regular Ralph. I am irregular Ralph. And that's how I got my name, because when I first started talking to Brett about 5 years ago, I'd go up on panel with him and it'd say, "Holy shit, you look like a hobo version of Ralph." And that's how I got my name, Hobo Ralph. And so I go fishing with Brett, but I am not the original. I'm the irregular. Yeah. So a lot of people don't know that. And yeah, Brian King, you're 100% trash. I gotta honestly say, I don't think not once has Rick Crud made me laugh. And I mean, Connie's made me laugh. You know, Abe's made me chuckle on occasion. But I don't think Rick Crud has ever made me laugh. I don't think so. I mean, maybe when he was showing a wall full of 4-foot dildos, I might have laughed, but I was laughing at him. I wasn't laughing at his comedy. So yeah, it's very Mr. Redmond's clip channel. It's very confusing. A lot of people think that I am the original Ralph, of which yeah, Connie has made me laugh. I got to tell you, he did Pink Birdo sometime in the last week, and that was pretty funny. And it was really, and it was interesting because he got drowned out, and it was perfect. It was perfect the way he got drowned out when he was doing the Yep, the radar impression. I mean, he's as much a piece of shit as Rick Crud is. Connie is just in a different realm, different whatever.
Motherfuckers, you can't keep doing that. I don't care what you say about me because I keep bitch.
See, that's funny.
You better not talk about me anymore like that, bitch.
Connie could have survived, in a local theater group kind of thing, kind of way. Not making a lot of money, but he would have been able to, buy a couple of, pounds of hamburger once in a while for Mom Squatch. But he's just wasting anything he has away. Just wasting it away. 100. Yep. Unfucking believable. Unreal.
I'm trying to find I got one of Rebel and Abe. I can't find it.
I'll tell you what, those two should team up. Just arguing back and forth for hours and hours. People would watch that.
Dude, I said yesterday that I think there should be like a content mental hospital home, like house or whatever, and they get like Ellen could bring Abe in to talk Rebel into going out and getting a job, and then it would be like breakfast, lunch, and dinner with Ellen, Lady Di, and Rick Crude every day. Right? Like they meet down at the fucking chow hall or the cafeteria or whatever. And then like in between those times, it would just be like random cameras, like throughout the halls. So like, like maybe like an hour before wake up time. And then like, maybe like when they're in the med line or whatever, waiting for their meds. Just to catch the random musings and laments and arguments about each other, like, you know what I'm saying, during like the administrative duties of the day in the evening or whatever. I think that would be fucking great because I think that's Ellen's only hope of getting Rebel away from her long enough to actually probably go get some kind of employment would be to have Honest Abe there to just talk to him constantly.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I mean, he's got a cash cow, literal, right there. If he just mic'd up and camered up Mom Squatch, man, $5 for 5 minutes, they would be rolling in money, rolling. You kidding me? Yeah. Mom Squatched Unleashed should be the name of it. Ellen Unleashed, and he could fucking make a whole bunch of money.
Dude, I think it should be all her. I think that like the community should take turns. Like everybody gets an assigned morning or something, and it could be breakfast with
right.
Ellen.
Oh no, yeah, you just
Yep. Yeah, you can talk about like news stories with her and shit like that, and get her hot. I'll be them racist and bigoted takes on, you know what I'm saying, like mainstream media news stories and stuff.
But people would have to pay for it if you want to get the morning or afternoon, And
yes, absolutely. There could be, and every day it could be like a different segment after the news. Like one day it could be recipes, another day it could be I don't know, funny, jokes or something, or maybe the comics. And then another day it could be like gardening tips, and another day, I mean, there's all kinds of shit. historical architecture.
Yeah, yeah.
I
It
should
should be
tell
like,
you all about how
what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck of architecture? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you stupid? You're stupid architecture.
You fucking Irish prick. You don't know anything about columns.
That's right. That's right.
I think it would
and
be
I'm not-
fucking great, man.
I'm not sold on this untreated mental health and pot addiction and blah, 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 blah. He's just a failure. Mom Squatch tried to make him the next line of fucking Greek grifters, okay? Scam artists, and he failed. He's just a fucking failure. And she's given up on him. I mean, she's as much of a scumbag as he is because she was that's the only thing she ever taught him as a parent.
Don't porn bomb me, Liz. What are you doing?
Right.
Morning. Morning, Miss K. How you doing?
I just got porn bombed. Here I am. Oh, look, it's Connie's friend KW. Last
Yeah.
time you gave him $40, he chewed your ass out because it wasn't enough for weed.
KW,
Welcome to the club.
KW. Hopefully, you're doing an apology tour. Is that it? Are you here? Trying to do a mea culpa, and say you're sorry to the community so that you can be forgiven, or are you like Connie, like fuck your peace, fuck your peace? We may never know. We may never,
if I'm
ever,
not
ever.
mistaken, KW has a demon on his back of his own, so I guess it's just natural that he wants to help Connie with his.
Yeah. I don't think there's too
Okay.
much of the fucking mental health and the pot addiction, et cetera, et cetera. Liz K always says it 100% right. I'm just lazy, 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 lazy. That's it. That's the biggest mental health problem he's got. He's just fucking lazy and addicted to the internet.
Well, and also there's this too.
Hey, I'm so gay. I'm flaming.
Yes, I am.
See, you had a dual confession there from both of
I'm
them.
so gay. I'm flaming.
Yes, I am.
See there? And I didn't
Dude,
put
you
that
are good at
together
that
either.
shit.
That
You are
is
good at-
straight up. That is straight up unmolested confessional time. I don't remember whose stream that was on, but it was Black Rose. That was a thing. Like I didn't cut any spaces out of there. I didn't fucking do any of that. All I did was play that clip of Rebel, and fucking Abe goes, "Yes, yes, I am." Like, oh my
See,
god.
I think he does have a whole lot of mental health issues. I think he is an undiagnosed and he's got something bad. I really do. The only thing I have not heard out of his mouth is actual clinical word salad. And if you've ever heard actual clinical word salad, you won't forget about it.
Well, I mean, are you talking about, when you say that, are you talking about like Jack Star word salad and Crafty Cat word salad, or are you talking about Abe word salad?
Can I be very frank with you?
Absolutely.
When my daughter was first married, she was pregnant. My daughter wanted to be a mother more than anything in the world. Now, she eventually did make that happen, but she lost the first pregnancy. And until that point, we had hope that her diagnosis would remain schizoaffective disorder. After the miscarriage, though, my daughter told me in the mental hospital that I kept a list on my nightstand of people that I had beheaded.
Okay.
And then she followed it up with a string of unintelligible nonsense, almost speaking in tongues. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So when I talk about clinical word salad, I've heard it from the lips of my own child.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was when they changed the diagnosis to schizophrenia. She was 18 years old. And they just said to me, it was always schizophrenia. They just didn't want to hang that on a kid under 18.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I was reading Jamie's comment.
That's okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right, Liz. And plus, I was born in the 50s, so back in my day, it was just, oh, they're just a crazy talker, you know? So I still have some of that ingrained in me that, oh, that's just a crazy talker.
That was the year I got in the bucket. And I'm going to talk about that on my panel today because I'm going to have my second anniversary of my breakthrough panel. I'm going to have a couple of surprise. I do have a really good surprise that everybody's going to love planned for my viewers today. Everybody will love it, I promise.
Well,
And-
happy anniversary.
But it's the second anniversary of my breakthrough.
Yep.
The breakthrough at 2. And I have some surprises, but I'll talk about that get in the bucket moment. But my get in the bucket moment basically started with my daughter's miscarriage and her clinical word salad and her diagnosis changing to schizophrenia.
Will one of the mods post Liz link, please?
And I really
even though
did not.
Everybody's
come
already
up-
subscribed.
I
but
did
you never
not
know.
come up to pimp my live stream. I came up because I haven't been on Clowns in a while.
No, that's fine. You know, I'll when you. What time are you planning on going live?
Oh, probably pretty soon after you do. I don't know. I mean,
Okay,
and that's
yeah,
not
because I'm gonna.
because you
I'll
know
listen.
what? I have found that I am a morning person. I am very much
Yeah.
a morning person. So yeah.
Yeah. I want to get the yard mode before before it gets 100 and fucking whatever degrees. Because you and I don't live too far apart, you know it's fucking hot.
Oh, I know it's
And,
fucking hot.
Yeah, so
And
I'll be listening.
Can-
I don't know if I'll
can
be able
you-
to participate right off the bat.
we're actually a little bit closer. I am in Dallas County. I am living in Dallas County for the first time in my life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, over here on the east side. Well, without saying too much, like what major highway intersection is like? Are you 635 and 35? or
I'm not that
635
far
and
north. I'm not that far north. I'm more like Highway 67.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay,
Yeah, because
gotcha.
I still work in Arlington. My ties are still there.
Yeah, so you don't. Yeah. All right. Hey, that's cool, man. You know they over in that neighborhood has been gentrified, and all the flamboyant ones. They've got some really nice restaurants, and they've made that part of town look pretty.
It's not just that. No, man, now you sound like my brother. Number one, clown, I don't make enough money to worry about this shit. Number two, the neighborhood I live in DeSoto, I can't even tell you the number of multi-million-dollar homes I drive past.
Oh yeah.
And I live right on the border of Cedar Hill, and that's an even prettier area.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I mean,
both
on the
all
whole,
of those.
on the whole, I know what you're saying, clown. I don't make enough money to worry about that. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit. Plus, you got to understand, I smoke. How many
Uh-huh.
homeowners are going to let me smoke in their house? Or not in their house or on their property. I don't smoke in the house.
Yeah.
I'm all
Yeah.
about team. I don't make enough money to live that life. Because I used to live that life, and fucking now I'm a poor, and I would much rather
And
be in this
see,
situation.
clown. Okay. Ralph, you got to understand. I used to have a much nicer life than the apartment I was living
Oh.
in Arlington.
Tell me about it.
You know, I've tried to tell Rebel. People don't understand. They don't understand. They don't. They never understand. My channel, in a lot of ways, like Jamie's original channel, has been about me and my fuck ups more than it's ever been about trolling Connie.
Right. Well, I don't call them fuck ups. I call it ownership. That's all. Being honest, being truthful. That's all. And it's cool. It's wicked cool. Before I forget, you Texans, I don't know if y'all have seen a fucking national weather map, but you know, me being a northeasterner, will you stop sending that fucking oppressive heat up here? Can you send it over to Florida or something? Shoot it across the Gulf and melt fucking smelly Shelly.
Never, ever, ever again send shit that fucks over our electricity grid.
We didn't do that. That came from the Canadians up in the Northwest, fucking Pacific Northwest. We didn't do that.
Blame Kanekistan.
Fucking brutal, man.
We can't
That was
because of the
fucking
jets,
brutal.
because of the current, you know, from west to east. We can't send you nothing, man.
See, y'all don't understand. See, y'all don't understand. Bedtime Clown does. Okay. In Texas, fireplaces are pieces of decor. They're decorative pieces.
Right.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
You put pictures on them. You put a pretty clock on it.
Yeah.
You try to find stuff to put around it because it's a decorative spot.
Yeah. You throw a door log in it on
They're
Christmas Eve.
they're just not functional. Most people in Texas put enough greenery around their fireplace at Christmas that they should not be using it.
Absolutely.
So, I did not have any firewood on hand when the great ice storm of 2021 came through.
Yeah.
And so by the time the electricity came back on in our apartment, it was 36 degrees.
Yeah. Oof. Well, all things considered, you're
Twice in my lifetime, I've seen it that cold. That day, and then back in the late 80s, it got down to -2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
88, I think it was.
89.
Was it 89? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
remember,
I remember
you
that
remember
well.
it, don't you?
Yes, I do. we had 6 inches of ice, and then it did what it did in 2011 when we had the Super Bowl here, where it
Oh yeah, all the
turned
ice
into
came
that-
down off of Cowboy Stadium. Holy shit!
it turned into that fucking cobblestone shit. And where I lived out in Wiley at the time, we couldn't. There was no getting out and getting to any other part of town. Your vehicle, no matter what you were driving, would get stuck.
Okay.
You know, because we were out in the country, so there's no traffic, there's no sand trucks, there's no nothing. And that ice was so thick, and there were fucking potholes. We had it was a Ford. It was a Ford F2. I think it was a Ford F2. I can't remember what they called it though, because it was a 70s model. It was a bigger truck, but it wasn't like a big monster truck. But that goddamn thing, we got that thing stuck in like day 2 of that fucking freeze over, because the pocks or the pock holes or whatever you call them in that ice was so fucking deep that it we high centered the truck. We couldn't get it out. It couldn't be. Nobody could get to us
get black ice.
to pull it out, and we just had to let it sit there. If I'm not mistaken, was that over a Thanksgiving? I want to say it was sometime around the holiday. I mean, I know obviously it was winter, but I want to say it was sometime around the holidays, because
it was right around Thanksgiving. It was the year my mom passed away. And I remember this because about 6 weeks after my mom's passing, a dear friend of my family and my mom was killed by a drunk driver And I remember I could not go to her funeral because of that damned cobblestone ice.
Yep. Shit is bad.
At that
And
point
it'll-
in time, I remember the stuff that happened around the Super Bowl in 2011.
Mhm.
It happened when the corporate office of the company I was working for was in town. And they came and they're like, oh, y'all just get little bits of yeah. They just kind of blew it
Yeah.
off. And then they got here and they figured out what it was really like.
Yeah. Well, Dallas County, and I don't know about Tarrant because obviously couldn't make it over to fucking Fort Worth back then during that. But Dallas County dedicated a lot of their resources to the mid cities because of the fucking Super Bowl. So everything east of downtown Dallas, or probably even east of Arlington, all the way down 30, all the way through like Rockwall County and all of that, they didn't touch it. They literally didn't touch it. There were fucking just miles and miles of vehicles, 18-wheelers, just off on the side of the fucking road, lost
Do
their
you know
loads,
what
whatever.
my
They
brother
didn't even.
would say? Bedtime clown.
Yeah.
My brother would just say that was just the Lord voicing his displeasure that his team was not playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Cowboys
Jerry.
loving faggot. Fuck
I
Jerry
can't
Jones.
stand Jerry. I'm not. I
he's
love
made-
the Cowboys,
He's made
but I
a
can't.
big business out of the Dallas Cowboys. That's for fucking sure. But he hasn't made them win a Super Bowl in 30 years, you motherfucker.
Mhm. Well, why would he? Why would he?
Doesn't have to.
Doesn't have to. If you think about it, fiscally, he has already made that sacrifice. He's already rolled those dice and made that gamble, and he's made it pay off 3 times. You know, why? If you think about it as a business owner, why would you change the arc of the amount of money that you make season in and season out? Why would you change that? You wouldn't. Right? It's more profitable for him to do the 8 and skate. And I mean, the Cowboys are still the number 1 most profitable fucking franchise because of the name. He would be an idiot if he were to just go all in monetarily, go all in with the reputation and all of that like he did back in the early 90s. He'd be from a business standpoint, he'd be a fucking moron.
Yeah,
You
better to keep your income steady.
Yeah. He didn't get rich by being a dumb fuck.
Yeah, but now Jerry Jones is too rich for his own good.
Try telling him that, Ralph.
Yeah. No, but I could just see him. I could just see him in a room full of fucking very smart advisors and him just being a stubborn old fucking Texan, you know? Fuck you. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. You fucking damn fool.
He's not from Texas. He's from Arkansas.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, that's really it. And if you think about it, most of the players that have come through that franchise, how many times
Robert Redmond.
have we? Yeah, sorry.
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Robert Redmond. I'm just going to tell you, the clip the surprise clip I have for y'all is a Tober's clip.
I love it. I love it. I love anything pet related. Give me it all.
So
Give me
that is
it.
the surprise that the viewers will love. When I say that the viewers will love it, I'm serious.
Just a little tease. Just a tease. What you fools doing? What are you fucking assholes doing, huh?
I love that your mouth is in the position, Connie.
about my mouth. What? You like my pigtails? I got pretty pigtails. They cut
Yeah,
my pigtails.
Pocahontas.
They cut my pigtails off at the funny farm when I got sectioned. Back when I had a seizure on the courthouse steps.
Bruh.
They had to cut him off because when he got in the funny farm, he had lice. So
Bedtime Clown, don't you love that his mouth is in the position?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I only want to be butt fucked.
When Quickquiver was on my panel, and he told everybody, and Connie told everybody to suck, you can suck a dick. He's like, have you thought about that? Have you thought about sucking dick?
I think
Clearly,
the combination of the mouth, the eyeballs, and just the whole facial expression is fucking gold. That's just classic. I mean, look at that. Come on. That's like disturbing. That's disturbing right there.
I'm not sure if that's the one. Let me see if I've got it. My favorite picture of him ever is the one that Richard Cheese puts on his restreams, and it's usually up in the top left corner, and Rebel has got that surprised look on his face.
That's the A Few Gay Men face.
Is that the face? It's just translated onto a doll. I can't tell if that's it, because that one there doesn't look. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. I have it somewhere in here.
Oh no. It looks like it's in a Soundgarden video.
It does, doesn't it?
Man, right straight out of the Black Hole Sun video, you know. This is bitch barbecuing her Barbie and shit.
Uh-oh. Hey, you guys, it's me. It's Connie again. Mom Squatch just woke up. I gotta go give her a sponge bath. Oh, damn.
Oh, my God.
I hate it, but I love it. So, I gotta go, guys. All right. I'm gonna scoot. I'll be keeping an eye out for your second anniversary show, Liz, and enjoy it and have fun and all that good stuff. And don't forget, fuck your peace. Fuck your peace. Okay,
Later,
bye.
man.
See you around. See you around. You're good.
Later.
Bye.
You too, man. I don't know what I did with that fucking picture. It's in here somewhere. I seen it the other day. Oh, fuck it. But you know which one I'm talking about, though, Liz. Is I think he's wearing a white hat, and he's got just this look of. I don't know if it's innocence, ignorance, naivete on his face.
I don't
But
know.
that look is long gone. Like it's.
Well, now
It's
he
been
is
ground
the
out of him.
shifty-eyed weasel we all know.
Yeah, it's fucking just gone. Look in here, maybe it's in here. God damn it! I'll never find that.
He
fucking
just
picture now that I'm looking for it.
But even now, in the face of what he's claiming they're going through, all he can think about are donos and what other people are getting in donos.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole Lego thing with Jamie, that's really got to be eating at him. Because you know, Rebel would love to just play with some Legos. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know though. That's kinda
Yeah,
like
I mean,
work.
as many times as we heard him play with his pretend Star Trek action figure set, or maybe he still has his real ones. I don't fucking know. But yeah, as many times as we heard playtime with dollies on the Enterprise.
Well, I'm thinking he got rid of that PlayStation that he pawned it for weed money because he has not done any video game streams. And to me, he hasn't spent any measurable amount of time offline where he would have been playing games because he has not talked about. I haven't heard him at least talk about video games once. I mean, over the past like 4 months.
He probably wound up pawning it for cigarettes.
That's what I think too.
Let's get real. He probably didn't pawn it for weed.
Mm. Tough times, Rebel. Tough times. That's a bummer, man.
When they took that money, when that business with Little Fungus, him taking that money from her, I was just like, yeah, he doesn't want it that bad yet.
Mm. Jamie said after he builds the Millennium Falcon, then he's going to sell sponsorships for advertising space on it. He pawned it for a Happy Meal. An unhappy meal. My dad used to tell my brother that when we were going somewhere, we were going to go to McDonald's, my brother would be crying for some fucking reason. And he'd say, I'm going to take you to McDonald's and get you an unhappy meal. Everybody else is going to get happy meals. You're just going to be unhappy.
Yeah.
Hang on, I got to mute.
Rebel is never happy. Literally never.
A care flight that flies over here from time to time, and they, because I'm not too far from a hospital, they fly low and it's fucking loud.
You know, I wanted to help him as much as you guys did in the beginning.
Well,
I just had a different way of going about it.
We thought in the beginning that the help we were offering him was very superficial. It wasn't that much money. It was, I thought that he would be receptive to advice, stuff like that. And he attempted to reel us in with all of that bullying and poor me and, downtrodden and all of that. Of course, we hear those stories all the time. Some of them true, some of them not true. And but shit, I remember Voodoo probably I want to say like maybe 3 months in. She looked at me one day and he was yammering on a live stream, and I got home from work. She got home and come out on the patio and smoke and talk, and I turned on his stream, and I don't remember exactly what he was saying or talking about, but she looked at me and she goes, "What is this motherfucker like? Expect a goddamn payment every fucking week or something?" She said, "He's fucking crazy if he thinks that's what's gonna happen." It was just the way that he was talking, and so
yes,
yeah,
he expects you to include him in your weekly budget.
Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna happen.
That is what he expects. And there is a clip of him there was I don't think there is now. Rest in peace, Original Blues Channel. There was a clip of him telling the viewers that if they didn't want to be in a dysfunctional relationship with him, don't donate him money.
Mm. What's a functional relationship to him?
Every relationship he has is dysfunctional because it's all transactional.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't know what a functional relationship was. The minute he realizes that you're not going to donate to him, he blows you off.
Yeah.
Because that's all the viewers are. They're pay pigs, they're ATMs, they're potential soft touches. And once he realizes that you can't be touched, he has no more use for you.
Yeah.
Because Moist Lips is correct. Connie doesn't want help. He wants money. It's a little game him and his mom have.
Yeah. He's a piece of shit, that's for sure. Oh.
But I just, this whole notion that he can't help it, some of them can help it. There are things that I think he can help. I think he can.
Yeah.
I think he can help the way he treats people who donate to him. I think he can help doxing them and threatening them. And I think he can apply for assistance and reduce his thirst for the donations. Because I don't expect any more from him than what he can do. There's a lot of people that are divided on how mentally ill he is. I'm one of those people that falls in the his cheese done slid off his cracker a long ass time ago. People ask me, well, why do you troll him so hard? Because he doesn't respond to soft.
I mean, I guess I'm so petty and such a piece of shit. You know, I enjoy kicking him around. Same with Abe. You know, he Rebel is not at a point where any help that I can offer him is going to be effective for him. So until then, he's just gonna have to deal with
Right.
you know, whatever it is that he gets that he brings upon himself. You know, I'm more than happy and content with being in a position. An example of this would be, you know, 5 years from now, I still work. I still have internet access. If I live that long, whatever, you know, we're not promised tomorrow. And he's living in a fucking cardboard box under a fucking overpass or something and happens to be on a live and hit rock bottom or whatever it is. And maybe something I can tell him if I'm not still blocked, perma-blocked, you know, might resonate with him. I mean, I'm allowed to have that hope, am I not? But as far as anything today goes, there's nothing I can say to him or help him with that is going to resonate with him to make him just all of a sudden stop. It's like I've said about Abe to the other people that seemingly get so upset about him or wag him around like he's some sort of toy to play with. You know, I mean, that's all fine and good. Like I said, I'll play with him. But you know, telling him about himself and telling him to stop being himself is like telling a retarded person to stop being retarded. I mean, you know, I've put it that way several times. Go down to your local children's hospital and find one of those kids that's in a wheelchair with their head leaned over and a fucking wet wrist and Coke bottle glasses and tell them to stop doing that. And let's see how far that gets you. You know, and like I said, it with Rebel, you know, he's not in a position mentally, emotionally, whatever, to be receptive to anyone's quote unquote help. And if he doesn't like what he gets from his babysitters, in my opinion, on the internet, then he can fucking leave. You know, that's the way I feel about it. Yeah, and if there's people out there that are questioning you, Liz, going, well, why are you trolling and blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Y'all can fucking leave too. Right?
Well,
I
I've
don't
been
know. I don't know,
accused
Liz.
of
That's
having.
just the
I've
way
been
I feel
accused
about
of
it.
having no compassion for him.
Hmm.
And I won't lie. Now, a year later, because it's been a little over a year since I started my channel. Now, a year later, I don't have much compassion for him anymore. But a year ago, and especially 2 years ago, that wasn't the case. But I thought the only way he would ever go and apply for assistance and get something for himself is if YouTube was no longer an option.
Yeah. I mean,
I do find it funny when he starts on his, when I get that income, hurry up,
Yeah.
loser, hurry up. But he always talks about getting an income. He doesn't talk about getting a job. You can tell.
all the amount.
You can tell
all-
the mentioning the day he gets a job makes bile come up into his mouth. You can
Absolutely. Absolutely.
if he, when he talks about himself working, you can tell he is. It man, he tried to get high on the keyboard cleaner
Hmm.
because that's the expression he's wearing. I mean,
He all the time that I've spent in counseling with groups with addiction, or I hate even saying that, or alcoholism. It's all addiction. Um, the behavior that he displays, and the behavior, and it's not just 2 out of 10 behaviors or 4 out of 10 behavior. It's all the behaviors, right? People like him and Abe, they display all the fucking behaviors. They don't miss one, you know, of addiction and denial and indignation at what their actual problem is, right? There are very few people, and I have been on both sides of this fence with my addiction. I got sober one time with on the side of the fence of I didn't want to fucking get sober. I didn't want to be sober. I was busy killing myself over here, y'all. Other people wanted me to be sober, so I'm doing it because I don't really know any different, and I feel like I'm doing the right thing. Well, that didn't work out because I still hated myself and I still wanted to die, and I still didn't give a flying fuck about anybody else around me. The second time I got sober, I wanted to get sober because I couldn't live otherwise. I couldn't live, and I couldn't live without it. It's a fucking shitty place to be. You know, it really is. Some might call that rock bottom. You know, Rebel and Abe, people like them, and the people that I've spent countless hours with, counseling and talking to and with, empathizing with, sympathizing for, and all of that. There is, in my mind, there is no difference between them. Rebel doesn't want change. Some people aren't capable of it. Abe, I believe, is one of those that isn't capable. You know, I do believe that Rebel is capable, but only if he's willing to overcome. Abe is a little bit different in that I don't think he has the capability to be willing to overcome anything. It just is what it is. Like the kid with the tilted head and the wet wrist.
You're saying he's an all the way retard?
Yes. Abe didn't go full retard. Abe's always been full retard. Rebel has gone full retard, thinks he wants to be full retard, and if he's not careful, he's going to just be full retard. Right? Look, my mother did the same thing with her life. She spent her entire life trying to skirt the system, trying to not be responsible, always blaming everybody else, always taking whatever she could get from everybody else and all of that shit, and never wanting to actually work, never act. I mean, she thought that was bullshit. She was super fucking selfish and super fucking self-centered. Okay? Until one fateful day in 2008 when all of her problems, all of her predilections for substance, if that's what really happened, I don't actually have any proof of that. I can only suspect. But finally caught up to her, and she ended up having a stroke, which disabled her to the point to where she only has use of one of her hands. To this day, she is a vegetable. Well, she got what she wanted. Right? Yeah, she's in a wheelchair. She has to be carried out and, you know, set on the toilet manually to use the bathroom. She can barely fucking speak. You know, I mean, she gets that government check every week or every month. I mean, sorry. You know, that's what she wanted. So
I think Rebel.
you know,
I think Rebel is in denial about being a full-on paperwork retard.
I personally don't think that he's been treated any other way in his life, in his family. Like they made it known to him at a very young age that he was to go play with his electronic devices and all of that kind of shit because he's a runt, right? I mean, let's look at nature versus nurture. He's a fucking runt. You'll never make me believe that he wasn't treated as such by at least more than half of the people that he had interaction with, and especially with all the shit that that his mother put him through. You know, the abandonment and all that kind of shit. That shit has a lasting effect. He might not have seen a lot of things that she did or didn't do, but that doesn't mean that the consequences of those actions or inactions aren't real and tangible. Even all of these years down the road. Same with his grandmother. You think his grandmother didn't ever treat him with a little bit of disrespect because she was resentful at the fact that here she is at the age she was and having to deal with this little fucking retard? You got another thing coming. People are human. It happens. You know, that's why he's so that's why he's so dug in to the internet. That's why he's so adamantly against all of us that have tried to tell him the same shit that probably Dead Mary tried to tell him or his sisters. Right? I don't know, you know, that's just my opinion. I'm just a lowly welder.
And his mother has probably never tried to tell him anything different because he was her little monkey she could turn out for the grift.
Oh, man. And you can see how fucking hard that hits him with when Brett brings that shit up. You know. It's a sad situation, but like I said, if those circumstances I laid out and you've laid out are true, then there is no quote unquote help that he could possibly be receptive to, that we could offer until he's in a different place. And then all of these conversations could be had, you know. But until then, he chooses to turn on YouTube, to turn on Facebook, to turn on that computer. He walks into this room, into this arena by his own fucking volition. And he's going to get what he's going to get. That's it. That's why I don't feel bad about trolling him. And Liz, I don't know if you're picking up what I'm laying down, but I don't think you should either.
Yeah. The other truth is that every time one suggests that Rebel be decent and be decent to his donors, he accuses you of wanting to enslave him just by asking him to act decent.
Yeah.
But the truth is, Rebel, you were already a slave.
Yep.
You were enslaved by having your hand out in the first place. And you're enslaved by your mother, who has inexorable expectations on you to continue doing it. So
well, I think
you're
it's
already
a
a
game.
slave.
Yeah, I think it's a game. It's a sick, twisted game between the two. I think Ellen a long time ago laid it out. Well, if you're going to be a lazy bum and mooch off of me, you're going to get out there and get your own damn money somehow.
There are reasons why once my true financial crisis passed, I took my Cash App off my About page. And one of the reasons is that I know he doesn't know anything else, but I don't know how he does it.
What do you mean? Like wake up in that miserable existence every day, stare at that lonely can light, and think of all of the stupid bullshit he's going to have come out of his mouth to try the same thing over and over? Like, how is he going to make insanity work for him today? Is that what you mean?
No. I mean, I know he really doesn't know anything different because there's nothing that he gets that isn't just handed to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I don't
entirely
know
possible.
how he can look at himself in the mirror and come on here and beg all the time. Day after day, month after month, year after year. I just don't. Like I said, there are reasons why.
Well, you know, Liz, Ellen not teaching him to speak in Greek. Just think about that. Think about how emasculating that had to be at every corner and turn of interaction with quote unquote family. You see how resentful he is at family.
Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah, he resents his mother as much as he loves her, for all the whole "I love my mother, I don't love any of you," like we're dying off for his fucking love and shit. But for all that he claims that he loves her, I think he resents her too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And you know, he had, I don't think he has any idea how rough, even his perspective on working at McDonald's, he has no idea what kind of road he's got ahead of him. And he's going to utterly fail because that's all he's ever known is failure.
He doesn't get it. You know, he had a softball chance. He had a softball wake-up call in 2019 when he and his mother wound up homeless. And had he been any kind of man at all, because you have to understand, this all happened before YouTube. You can't blame his reaction on us.
Right.
Had he been any kind of man at all, he would have had his Scarlett O'Hara moment. You know, he really would have.
Yeah.
After being homeless, I'm telling you right now, I've had my Scarlett O'Hara moment. My Scarlett O'Hara moment has been, whatever happens, I don't know what will happen in my future. I don't know if I will ever marry again. But if I do, I will never be in a position where I cannot stand on my own again.
Mm. I don't know.
But Amanda Erickson, you don't have to be a man to have that kind of moment. Scarlett O'Hara sure as shit didn't. And Robert Redmond, I 1000% agree with that. His mom created the monster. You know, Nicolina wanted to make Rebel's behavior on Facebook irrelevant to his experiences on YouTube. But it wasn't any of the people on Facebook that followed him to YouTube. It was Rebel's behavior that followed him to YouTube.
Well, Ellen, Ellen resents men. You know, she doesn't like men. I'm not saying she's a lesbian. I'm just saying that, I can't imagine that Ellen's ever known even the semblance of a nuclear relationship. Case in point, Rebel. So, I kind of feel like that's the reason that she's so emasculating to him. He's still, if you look at him physically, you look at the way he dresses, you look at all of that stuff. Amanda, you're right that she can't teach him to be a man. There's never been a positive male figure around him. Not even somebody that has to be in the home. Just a positive male figure around that he can admire or look up to and think, wow, I don't want to wear this stupid fucking flat billed cap with my ears tucked in it anymore because I look ridiculous,
Yeah, because I
things like
look like a faggot.
Right. He's literally he literally emulates a 13, 14-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Everything about him. That just learned about smoking cigarettes, so he steals them from his mom's purse. You see what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff.
Yeah.
All of that shit.
But you know what?
You
I
know.
think, I think his mother got him on weed.
Well, I mean, if it's true that she was a junkie, there's no fucking way in hell that
Well, can you imagine it? Okay, can you imagine it? Dealing with Rebel in one of his rages as an adolescent kid.
And trying to get high yourself, no. And I mean, it's not a stretch. It's not a stretch to imagine that she would be like, here, just go smoke some of this, you little
So giving
fucker."
him some chocolate milk and Chips Ahoy wasn't going to work by that time anymore.
Right.
And at that point, he was probably too agitated to sit still and play video games like a good boy.
Yeah.
So she went with the option that produced the Rebel that we all know now. The weed weasel. And it probably worked fairly well. Probably needed a very tiny amount. She might have just even started him with like a little gummy or shit, got him buzzed that way. He's a kid. So, yeah, who knows? But yeah, I bet they were all too eager to get him to calm his ass down. So they got him.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Ellen, I have given the community permission to use the name Ellen.
Yeah.
You running the water? Oh my God, you're gonna get it. What are you doing?
Goodness gracious.
The Greek Mrs. Wallowitz. The Greek Mrs. Wallowitz. She really is. It's just. Eat your chocolate milk and Egos, Costa.
Oh my God. Man, she is something else.
That woman. She really is. She's just whoa.
Sugar Crits, when I finally got those clips and I was able to rearrange them a little bit, there's so much fun you can have with that shit. Let me see if I can find it. One of the videos I did, so Sweet posted about a week ago. I don't know, it's days ago. She posted this video of, I guess he was calling her phone. I don't know. He was calling her phone and she was posting the video of the voice, like there was voicemails and he was clapping. I think that's what was going on. Well, I recorded just the audio of it and then I sped it up in different places. Let me see if I can find it. Where are you at, Rebel? God damn it, boy. Get your ass over here. You think I'd be more prepared?
Boy, his obsession with Sugar Crits lately.
Oh my god, he thinks that like me and Sugar Crits are paying hundreds of people like thousands and thousands of
Yeah.
dollars.
Yeah.
Don't tell him that we are.
Yeah, just
That's-
stay
just
away
keep
from
that
Connie.
between-
Don't go to
Keep that
Connie.
between us.
Don't donate to Connie. There'll be more where this comes from. Just don't donate.
Right. It's just numbers. There'll be more.
He's just that's got to be the craziest fucking shit I've ever heard.
But to have a man's hairy, nasty chest caress against my body,
No, that's not it. That was the wrong one. Oops, I'm sorry. Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
You're gonna have to come up on my panel with that soundboard. I mean, it's not as cute as Tober's, but it sure is entertaining. Hassel in particular will have a blast with it.
Oh my god. Hang on. What the fuck did I do with it, man?
yo, I just want to touch some dicks.
No, that's not it. The motherfucker.
And I'm going to take a moment to just again restate that Rebel's twink voice is his best voice.
I yearn to rub a penis head.
God damn it! Now I'm frustrated because I can't fucking find it. Oh, where is it?
that I mean, that's better than the STL clip stash of Connie. Even while you're fucking. The even while you're fucking clip is one of my favorites.
You ain't gonna do that to me like that, bitch.
God damn it! All right, fuck it. I'll just pull it off my own fucking channel. Jesus Christ, this is aggravating the hell out of me, man. Fuck. All right.
Crits, if you're still in the chat, I'm going to have very, very special content on my channel that all of my viewers will love.
Did you hear that slapping and that knocking? Hang on a second.
And it's not Rebel content.
Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, hang on. Should be able to hear it now. So I took all of that audio from, it was just a couple of minutes off of Sweets. And it, like I say, I think she was like going through her voicemails that day, in whatever day it was. I want to say it was last weekend. I could be wrong, but so it was like him calling her, I guess, over and over again and fucking clapping in the background. I don't know. Some of it was slow, but I just took that audio and just played around with it a little bit, just sped it up, really, is all I did in certain places. But then I was able to add good old Ellen in there and some other stuff.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Are you what the water? Oh my God. What are you doing?
Toilet babies.
Yeah, good old Rebel. Yeah, those are a lot of fun.
He's crazy. And now we're echoing.
Are we still echoing? I turned it off. We shouldn't be echoing now.
Let's see. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Mm.
he's such a weasel.
I'm so fucking gay.
Jesus Christ, you're stupid.
I like that one.
Brett.
Yeah. I thought I had that one on the end of. I don't know. Maybe it's a different video. But yeah.
So what are we on? Like day 35 of squatting?
I don't know, Liz. If what Brett says is true, this is all a bunch of horse shit. But I mean, one thing is for sure, right? There is definitely new ownership, right? I mean, Brett proved that
He
the other
did.
day. I think so. When he called and they gave him because they it was hard to hear. It was hard to hear what the woman. I guess that was a woman on the other end of the line was saying. But it sounded to me like she said something about giving him the number to the new owners, or she would give his number to the new owners. I'm not. It was something along those lines. So I mean, to me, I would take that as a confirmation that there is definitely new owners. Maybe I'm not sure, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was upset that I mean not upset, but when I heard the next day that Bird had called that night and told them all this shit about him shitting all over the apartment, I was like, well, God damn it! Now they're really not going to call Brett back, you know, because I was looking forward to Brett, you know, getting that phone call from them so we could find out for sure, but. Oh well,
See,
say la vie.
I would have I think I would have been more direct and honest.
What do you mean, like for Brett doing the
Well,
phone call?
no, had I called, I would have wanted real answers to real questions. I would have been like, you know, that crazy guy at apartment 1, he's on the internet saying he is being evicted because the condos have been purchased by new owners and he's trying to raise money. Should people donate to him?
Mm.
Hey,
I see where
honest.
you're going with that. Yes, I mean that's
Upfront,
diabolical,
honest.
but it isn't dishonest, right?
Hey, you know what? I've always been pretty upfront with Rebel and my dealings with him.
Yeah.
But won't be me that calls. I promised him a long ass time ago I would never touch him in that way. That I thought it was quite enough for him to deal with a woman like me, savaging the fuck out of him verbally online. He didn't need me to try to mess with his real life too.
Yeah.
I recognize that I had pretty much spoken to Rebel in a way that no other woman on the platform had.
There you go, Robert. That's what I use.
That's
Yeah,
just
you know, Liz, that's true, and I'm sure I didn't know Candace at all or any of that, but you know, I'm sure there was a number of people that just would lend him an ear. You know, I mean, Voodoo and I certainly did. You know, 99.9% of the time, you know, he would open up about things, and there's certain things like Hossel knows some things and has mentioned some things that it's like, okay, so we know at least that if he's not telling the truth, he was, telling the same lies, right?
Right.
So there's some consistency there. There are some things that, like Hossel's mentioned before, that we know is the truth because we could verify it by other means as well. So it's just more of confirmation. But that whole note thing and the glove and all that, he told us that was complete bullshit. That was something he had to do to keep these people on their toes, and just shit like that. There's so many things I wished I would have fucking recorded. So many fucking things I wished I would have recorded, but I didn't. So,
That if
But
he
yeah.
he's making up little tales.
Mhm.
Rather like his breaking in and opening his mail,
Mhm.
whatever, or his mom's mail. I am convinced he always tags on that me and my mom business because he knows nobody gives a shit about him.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's just my opinion, though, Bedtime Clown.
No, I don't disagree. Well, and even when he's sabotaging, it's self-sabotaging because being in the position that he's in is more comfortable for him than the unknown position of actually, having people really care for real, you know when you think about it. That's why they call it self-sabotaging behavior. You wonder why people constantly people that are maladjusted like that, why are they constantly torpedoing relationships? Why are they constantly burning bridges and all that? Why are they constantly in turmoil? It's because that is way more comfortable for them. It's way more familiar for them, right? It's easier for them to be in their own skin and between their own ears if everybody is against them, because they self-isolate, and that's what he does. That's why he doesn't like men. He's extremely jealous of them, and he I firmly believe that one of the reasons I'm permablocked in there, even though I just want to go in there and tell him good morning, is he wants to keep me in that position because he's jealous. He's jealous, he's angry, and he's scared that I'll just from the chat like steal the audience or sway them one way or the other. He does that to a number of people. You know what I mean? All of the people that, in my opinion, that he's extremely jealous of, like Voodoo was pointing it out to me the other night. She was talking about the dynamic between he and Brett, right? Voodoo, I think, is accurate. She says that he wants so bad to emulate Brett. He's so jealous of Brett, and well, you can take Rada as a good example. Like, everybody that he does a really good impersonation of is everybody that he's extremely jealous of. In my opinion.
That must be why he does a terrible impression of me.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard him try to do my accent? Oh, man.
I've heard him try to do like Southern accents. He's not good at it for whatever reason. I don't know why. But he, hey AC, hey Nimi.
Well,
yeah,
he thinks he's making me sound stupid by doing that. But I have news for you. He's not.
Yeah. Oh, Liz, it sticks in the craw of every fucking northerner out there that gets bested by a fucking southerner. You know what I mean? It just does. It's because of the accent.
Yep. And they think that this accent means I'm a dumb hick.
Yeah.
And then I open my mouth and you find out that ain't true.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm about to get off here because I got to go mow the yard before I burn to death. You know, fucking sun's about to come up over the horizon over here. I appreciate that, though. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, they think, oh, she's a dumb hick. She's got that accent. She's from Texas.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rebel does not know how to have that as God is my witness moment. He didn't have it. And I've had it twice. I had it when I was sick all those years ago, to the point where when my husband passed away in January, I pretty much had the people here huddled around me because they were afraid of me slipping again. They really were. But once you have laid at the feet of the ref and he has stopped counting, if you're a person like me, you make up your mind then and there. If you ever manage to fully get up again, nothing and nobody is going to knock you down. Not again.
Yeah. Yeah, I try not to put myself in that position, you know? I mean, I guess it's a selfish, self-preservation mindset. I think I just stopped expecting people to not be liars, not be conniving, to basically not be human, and not that I'm more than human. It's just I can't I was that way, too. And it's just a burden of ridiculousness that I no longer want to burden myself with. I've had outside of YouTube situations arise where people are like, aren't you pissed off that they lied to you? And I'm like, well, yeah, but it didn't cost me anything, emotionally or mentally or financially at this point, not that would make me mad too. I might feel more disappointment than anger at that point, but that was part of me getting sober, was so that I could feel other things other than anger, and resentment. I don't know.
Alcohol is a terrible demon. It's one my father never conquered. It's one of the reasons I don't drink at all.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I say at all. When I was married, it's not something I've done this year. When I was married, if we went out to dinner on my birthday, I might have a drink.
Yeah.
Or on our wedding anniversary or something like that. But other than that, no.
Well, and I think it's fine for you to say you don't drink and you only partake from time to time. You don't have to qualify it because, like, in the context of the conversation that we're having right now, okay, just put yourself in my shoes and hear the words that you said. I don't drink. Well, I shouldn't say that. I might have a drink every once in a while. So naturally, my thought is when you're saying to me, I don't drink, my only frame of reference is drinking every single fucking night to black out to sleep for 30 some odd years and burning down multiple relationships. And you know what I'm saying? Like all of those other horrible, horrible things that come with a life of being so fucking disgusted and hateful towards yourself and thereby everyone else for well over 3 fucking decades, that you are slowly committing suicide by, via alcohol.
Yeah.
So it's like I totally get it when you say you don't drink. Because my frame of reference is, well, I certainly have never heard you talk about drinking the way that I drank. Now me today, I don't drink at all, ever. Today I don't. I didn't yesterday. I didn't the day before, and I'm certainly not planning to tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, so I always find it fast. Well, fuck, when I quit drinking the first time, I lost almost 90% of my friends. Why? Because they felt more guilty about their own fucking drinking than they did about talking to me on the telephone or hanging out with me somewhere because I didn't drink anymore. Now, you make that one make sense. But that's the way it goes.
I think that's why a lot of people remain in that downward spiral, because they don't want to give up their lifestyle.
Exactly.
It's not even so much the substance as it is your friends. Because my brother, he went through the same thing. He lost his friends for the most part.
Yeah. Well, and now I get calls from them, emails, texts. Hey, how's it going? Oh, it's going great. How's it going with you? Oh, I'm getting divorced. Wife is suing me for custody of kids. I lost my job. Blah blah blah. And it's like, right. So, what can I help you with? Well, nothing. I just wanted to see how you were doing. Thinking about trying this whole sobriety thing, and it's like, well, I mean, I don't really know that I can help you. You've just had a bunch of shit happen to you that will just make you want to drink more. I don't know. I just try to take it one day at a time and try to be as nice as I feel like being to other people I interact with. They're the ones that get for me today. They're the ones that get to choose how things are going to go. And I think I've been very fortunate on here. There's been very few who choose violence when it comes to interacting with me. In comparison to if the shoe were on the other foot, right? Was AC live? I didn't get a notification. What the fuck?
AC wasn't live this last night. I think it was Jamie.
Oh, okay. Maybe I misread that comment.
It was Brett and then Jamie.
Yeah, I had to go to sleep. I was too fucking tired. I did turn Brett's on, and I heard probably the first 40 minutes, and then I was out. I was fucking exhausted. These guys, Brett and Jamie, they live where the weather is tolerable for the most part. It's like, Liz, though, we got to admit, though, we've had a pretty decent summer thus far.
Now
You
you're
know?
gonna jinx it.
Well, it's August, okay? We're not gonna skate the entire summer. It's not gonna happen. So we're more than halfway through, and it has not been that bad. You know, we'll maybe have this month of hell and possibly a few weeks next month, and then I think we'll be good. You know,
Yeah, it hadn't been that bad.
right?
Now watch next weekend. It'll be 108.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, it's August. I mean, that's what's supposed to happen. Hey, naughty Audie.
So yeah, I
Well, set your live up and go live. I'll be listening. I'm gonna go mow the yard,
all right. Thanks for having me up.
do some of the chores. Well, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate it. And Ralph, if you're still listening, thanks for coming up. And
Bye.
oh, figures, Terry. That's right, Mr. Punctual. Anyways, yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. And Terry, you wanna come up for a minute? I can do another 10 minutes, and then I really got to go mow the yard because that grass is growing and shit. Is the link still pinned? Yeah, it's still pinned. We'll give Terry a minute.
Goes to Terry?
Goes to Terry? You know Terry? You want to come up, Terry?
Goes to Terry? Ghost Eagle Guardian.
Oh, that's a ghost.
Goes to Terry?
How do you like them apples?
3 minutes. Oh, Lord have mercy. He's shitting everybody. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Goodness gracious.
Bruh.
3 minutes. Terry, have you ever had an applause while you're shitting? Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. I should do this. Hang on. Let's see here. Yeah, Robert, are you still listening? Hang on a second. Let's see. Do. Fucking hell, man. All right. Let's see. Let's find something. Where the hell is it? There it is. Sound effects. Where are you at, Ellen? Knock knock Costa.
What's that?
Oh, it's a little loud. In a second, guys. Let's see this. Hopefully, this will be more tolerable.
What's that?
There we go. Okay, let's see. We import. Ghost of Terry. Let's see. God damn it, Abe. Should be right there. Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's see here. Pay attention, Robert.
Ghost of Terry? Terry? Terry?
Hello.
Terry?
Yes.
What happened, Terry?
I don't know. You know.
Good
I'm
morning,
just
Terry.
here for the Audacity tutorial. You know?
Terry? 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 Terry?
Yeah.
Oops.
Terry?
You see that it's a great thing to to get a sneak peek into the process of the master.
Yes.
What's that?
See, let's replace that with.
Oh yeah, host Pooh Dickham. Yes, he knows how to use sound software. Very impressive that way. But anyway, I wanted to thank you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I like that.
that you joined the effort in retrieving the starfish. That's right.
I don't understand. You're gonna have to explain this one to me.
You don't understand?
No.
So DFK, right?
Right.
When he was because that's the person I'm referring to. So when he was drunk one day on stream, right? So he was a little bit iffy, and they were talking and shit, So I came up, I said, "Hello, I'm Terry. I'm a marine biologist. I study starfish, and I'm willing to spend top dollar around here, to take a gander on such. So, I paid $25, as I remember. And all I saw was an ass cheek. No starfish.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
I felt cheated, I'm still owed a starfish.
Well, if I ever have him up again, I'll be sure to DM you or something, and we'll see.
That
if
would
we
be
can-
nice. That would be nice because I feel like, I feel like there was a contract in place, It might be an oral one, but still. And yeah, and that is also for science, I tried to convince him with everything, saying, "Come on, dude, it's a hard economy and shit." But it's, I don't know. Oh, you're concentrated. My goodness.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Is it possible that he may have been inebriated when this contract was made?
Oh, see, now that's
Theory?
yeah, that's a trick question.
Theory?
That's a trick question, sir. I would say in front of this court, probably not.
Here, let's see what we've got so far.
Terry? Terry? Ghost of Terry? Terry?
There we go. See, it's fun.
Yeah. You enjoy this way too much for some reason. I don't know.
Listen, I'm easily amused, man. It doesn't take much for me. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, but all shit aside, I think you did a wholesome video. You know, spoke your piece, and it will achieve nothing.
Well, I mean, that's always my goal. Listen, expectations lead to resentments, people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the problem with the world. People expect too much, you know.
Yeah.
Just go.
Well, if you read the description of my channel, it tells you
now
straight
you're
out.
pushing it. Now you're pushing it.
Right. Sometimes the laziness factor, you know, I forget.
Yeah, dude, but it's also like, dude, have I ever read like the what about section of some YouTube channel? You know?
I mean, mine just says content is dumb. Everybody hates content, so I don't even put hardly any content on my channel for that reason.
That's right.
You know?
It's a great success.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't know that you and DFK are kind of, you know, like buddy.
We're not. I mean, we're not enemies or anything like that. He just.
That was more like to a fellow addict or something.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, he's struggling, and he seems to be, you know, it's very confusing, you know, when you're going from having your head up your ass for so long and then pulling it out and then sticking it back up there again and wondering what's going on. You know?
Yeah, but he also said like one time so that random police traffic stops, right, where they want to see your license and shit. That pretty much leads to Nazi Germany. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
he had some hot
DFK
takes like the times I watched it.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I do know that there are some people that have a problem with authority figures, and it seems to me it's always people that are putting themselves in a position to have a problem with authority figures. I don't know. Call me crazy, but you know, one of the remedies for that is to stop breaking the law. You know?
That's right. That's a pretty good remedy, sir. But like,
yeah, I mean, it's
also
worked for me.
Yeah, no, because there's the song, people, and it's true most of the times. You know, I fought the law, but the law won. He usually wins.
Yeah. And you know, I
get, you know, but I was just thinking like to myself, you know, because like the self-interest, right? Yeah, right. Random police stops like leading to Nazi Germany, because you're drunk ass want to drive drunk.
Nobody ever talks about the drinking and driving when the SS was roaming the streets. I've noticed.
That's right.
You know, nobody ever talks about the crime rate. Nobody ever talks about the drug use, you know. Nobody ever talks about any of that.
Yeah, if you would be a woman, where would you rather live? Like in Iran or in Germany back then? I'm just.
I mean,
no.
Look, Terry, our special guest, Rebel, has joined us.
Oh, look, that's nice. Yes.
Rebel dog.
Terry.
What's up, Willie?
Terry, no, it's me, Connie. Terry, it's me, Connie.
Yes, it's obviously you.
Yeah. What, Terry, why'd you leave me?
Yeah, well, you know, the thing is, like, dude, it's like, you know, I wanted like to start or to try that whole golden shower thing, and you were not into it, so.
You just had to give it time. I would have let you piss all over me, man.
All right, go in the shower. I'm waiting for you.
All right, we could have been the German and the Spurgen. German and the Spurgen could have been something.
I don't know. Yeah, we could have been. I could have, should have, would have. You know.
Yeah. Well, there's always time. We can think about maybe a reconciliation.
No, Costa.
Oh man,
Germans.
Just for sex, Costa.
I just told Mom Squatch that you were here and I was going to come and reach out.
That's nice. Tell
No,
her
I just want to touch some dicks.
Tell Ellen I still think about that night, that faithful night in the hot tub.
She said you can have more if you want.
Oh, truly, yeah. That sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
That's
She
right.
said with or without me, you can I can join in, or just the
Yeah.
two of you.
Would be without you. You don't even have like a hole cut out for your mouth. Look like it's like
I'm out this ready, baby. It's ready. It's
All
ready.
right. All right, Ralph. I'm smoking another bowl.
Bro. Are you fucking throwing me away here or what, huh?
Ralph, I cannot have this conversation now. I want to get high.
All right, spark it up.
I yearn to make a man come.
Bedtime Clown, you got a choke out song for Terry's Bowl?
Yeah.
Excellent. Terry.
Play mouth this one, please.
Terry. No, he's smoking. He's smoking. Well, I guess it's a good thing I come up here.
Oh my goodness, you guys. That fucking doll, man, cracks me the fuck up.
Don't it?
I'm gonna go back, Ralph. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna record all the time that you had the doll up there, and I'm gonna put it together as like a fucking 30-minute looped overlay or whatever. And I'm gonna play that.
Do yourself a favor and go to Jamie's live and just scan through there and do some skipping and bopping through there and see what it's just fucking hysterical. So you might want to include some of that too.
Yeah, he was just getting off when I got up. I
Yeah.
literally clicked over there and it ended. I was like, God damn it.
But I want to say maybe somewhere around the middle point, somewhere around there. Well, you can just look and see when I come up. Just look and see when Connie comes up, and then go from there. And it's just it's gold. It's gold, gold, gold. You want to see my German dance? I practiced that for you, Terry.
Very nice. You got to
Very nice. Very nice. Hey, Terry, in all seriousness, did you make out okay with your basement oil spill situation?
Yeah, well, you know, the the problem is that German buildings we usually have brick and mortar walls, you know.
Yeah.
Because our houses last and shit. So the problem is when the oil starts to stick in or seep into the walls, right? And
Yep.
when you got it in that brick, you know, it smells in the whole house and shit. All right, now he's getting too excited.
Yeah, well, that's what I did my whole career, you know.
Getting excited.
Make him dance, Ralph.
Oh,
Dude,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fun. Oh, yeah.
He's bloating. He's bloating.
Wait. Bedtime clown. Quit the amateur shit. It's professional.
What?
Dude. It's always the first bull kills me, dude.
That was called German underground techno, dark and hard. Fear and loathing in Berlin.
Jerry, remember, coughing is cardio.
All right, you keep dancing.
1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3.
See, there you go. That's like it.
No, keep playing it, dude. Keep going. Hang on. I had something we want. Let's do it again, Terry.
All right. Now keep going.
4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht.
I only like dick. Bro.
Bitches, what?
Yeah, dude, we're not gonna do this for 6 minutes or so.
Dude. I agree.
Yeah, I just want to touch some dicks.
And that's the dance of my people.
There you go.
I yearn to rub a penis head.
I know you do. You know, the boy loves the penis.
You ain't gonna do that to me like that, bitch.
You know, he's a penis lover.
Connie got a little
Man,
excited.
I'm all about the penis, bro.
Somebody in the chat wrote harder, and Connie got all excited. What? You wanted harder?
I applaud him for his penis endeavors.
Yes. Yes.
Holy shit.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Mr. Bedtime Clown, how's that lawn looking?
Fucking overgrown, Willie. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, why you doing that, man? Like, you know.
It's looking like Connie's head.
I told you it looks right now. It looks well. It's actually grown out. It looks more like his pothole face.
Yeah, fuck the lawn, dude.
I've been saying that for the past week. I can't do that anymore. I have to go mow it.
No, you can keep it like a little bit like you know, like organic. Say it's organic. You know, you will get away with it. That's a term people use now.
No, I can't do that. It doesn't look. It's not. It's pretty, but it's not. It's too. And plus, Abby gets out there. The grass is like up to her belly. She's like trepidatious about running out there right now. I don't know why.
Oh, so Voodoo is very tiny then.
No, not Voodoo. Abby.
Oh. Who's Abby?
Abby is our West Highland Terrier. She's white. If you.
Hey, you don't have to bring race into it. Come on now.
Oh, he likes to do that. It's one of his, you know.
Oh
one of his
my
hobbies, I would say.
God.
It's a hobby.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Terry, you'd be proud. I gave my lawn back to Mother Nature. I said, here you go, Mother Nature. Have at it. Do what you wish.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's very environmentally conscious of you.
Oh, yeah. Woke, too. Woke as fuck.
Yeah.
because correct me if I'm wrong, but the lawns were established by the British aristocrats back in the day. And a manicured lawn is a sign of wealth and opulence and all that good shit.
Yeah.
That's
reason
right.
why another reason why Bedtime Clown shouldn't mow his lawn.
Right.
You know.
No, you missed the part where he said manicured, Terry.
Oh,
Manicured.
manicured. Yeah. So you mow your lawn gaily. That's what you see.
Well, you can't have manicured without maniac, you know.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Now you're reaching.
I mean, I'm all for manicured lawns for like sporting events or parks, but as far as homes, it should all be vegetable gardens and flowers and wildflowers, all that shit.
See, now you're preaching.
No, I'm not preaching, just my opinion.
Yeah, but your opinion is very preachy.
Well, fuck your preach. Fuck your preach. Fuck your preach. Uh-oh, I feel like I'm floating up. Tony's floating up to heaven.
He's floating.
He is floating. Tony has a pin right in the tank. Right in the tank. I didn't know what that was until Bedtime Clown told me what that was an hour or two ago.
Yeah, it's like right where he's sewn together.
Yeah. Got a nice one in the neck right there. I gotta find it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, yeah. That's a good pin right there. That's a hat pin. That's an old-fashioned woman's hat pin.
Practicing that voodoo.
They just zapped me in the neck.
Yep.
I'm not the one who's too far away when I feel the snake bite into my veins.
That's the best part.
Oh, is that sometimes do you sometimes sing that to voodoo to woe her Bedtime Clown? And
No.
you go like voodoo, voodoo. You should try. It's a freebie.
I'll give it a shot.
Yes. Thank you.
I never
don't give a
pictured
shit.
it. I never pictured Germans being into voodoo.
Yeah,
Seems a
into
little-
a lot of things. We're also into the occult.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess organization and following rules no matter what. Oh,
No, that's not it. That's not it. It's just because, like Satan is the one true savior.
yeah. All right. I'm down with that.
The aliens told
If
us.
ever
it's in the-
we needed you, Lord, we need you now.
Dude, he's such a national treasure.
Lesbians.
That's right. Let's be honest.
Do you love black people?
Yes, Jesse.
Bedtime Clown with your fucking
a
clip
mess.
machine. Your clip machine. I feel like I'm on a 1980s friggin' public access TV show.
I'll tell you, it's great, isn't it? It's so much
Oh
fun.
my god. Lady Cammy, I hope you're talking about what's their name? Who are the British comedians from back in the 70s? Monty Python.
Yeah. Very
I hope she-
cultured, very
I hope-
cultured humor.
I hope she's referring to Monty Python when she says shrubbery.
That's right.
Shrubbery.
Terry, are you familiar with Postman Pat?
No.
Okay.
All right. That ended
And-
quickly.
Terry, not cultured, but just old. Old as fuck.
I agree to that.
Mm-hmm.
You uncultured swine.
Yep. I much prefer that.
That's right.
My standards are in the sub basement.
That's all right. You know,
Way
you're
down.
old. Who cares?
Right. Don't matter. I'm on the 18th hole of life. Walking towards the clubhouse. About to fucking. Hey, it is what it is.
See, now you make it sound sad.
No, it's not sad. It's actually funny and enjoyable.
Yeah, but you have to walk to the clubhouse, and then they even give you like one of these little cards.
Well, I've always been big about walking. I'm a big walker, so I walk a couple miles every day. So, but it's funny. I'm at the age now where every time you buy something, it's like, is that the last time I'm going to buy that in my life? Whether it be like sneakers or an automobile or a TV, might be the last one I ever buy. Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. It's like, you know, like a game.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
What's that?
Shit, I don't know if I. God damn it! Hang on.
Uh-oh. Production.
Yes.
Is there an echo?
I don't know. Yes, there is. You will figure it out sometime. Oh, no, there seems to be no echo. No echo. No echo.
Well, I'm into an occult. If they say bibbity bobbity boop and abracadabra, that sounds like a cool cult.
That sounds like a party.
Warning, Mrs. Goggins.
Not like
Oh dear, you better get that cough situated right away.
Dude, there's an echo, I guess. I mean, is that echo supposed to be there, sir? Because it makes it kind of trippy. All right. You don't have to answer me, bedtime clown.
Can he even hear you?
Dude, I don't know, dude. The audio issues this man finds, dude. You should work for some. Oh, here we
go. Hello, pet. Is that a sign for the children's fun run?
It is, Mrs. Goggins. I'm putting them up all over the village to tell the children where to go. What do you think?
It looks wonderful, pet. Oh, and here's the mystery prize.
Ooh, what is it?
That's the mystery.
Okay. Come on then, Jess. We've got to put up the rest of these signs. Bye, Mrs. Goggins.
Bye, Pet. Oh, Bill, look. I've won a competition. I entered the Pencaster News crossword and I've won some money. Wow. Brilliant, Mum. Oh, I'm ever so excited. I phoned Sarah and tell her. Oh, it's only 7:30. Maybe it's a little early.
It must be later than that, Mum. It's after 9 o'clock.
Oh, you're right, Bill. The clock stopped. Here, can you take it down to Ted Glenn's, love, and see if he can fix it?
Okay.
go. Dude, what's this like the feature movie or what are we like?
That's not the goddamn Postman Pat I remember.
Also terrible audio, sir. You had it like echoing the whole time.
Figures.
Oh, so Lady Kami claims she's German. I don't know. You look more like Japanese to me. For some reason. I don't know.
Terry, you're pretty cultured.
We're allies and such.
Yes. Have you listened to much of German Lady?
No. I avoid yes.
Oh. So I have this theory. I think that German Lady is actually Mediterranean. I don't think she's actually German. I think she's Lebanese or
Nah, I don't think she's Lebanese, no.
You don't think so?
No. Lebanese now doesn't work. But yeah, I could see like not like, maybe second generation something.
Something?
Yeah, like not like German. I don't know. Maybe Polish. Got the Polish sausage.
I didn't think about Polish. That's true. That could be you could be right there. Hungarian. I don't know if I've known any Hungarians. I have known some Polish.
Oh, is Lady Kami a German lady expert? If so, that might be one of the reasons why I don't appear in Summoned. Now, like for me, she just kind of weird, dude. I don't want to have like nothing to do with her. I was fucking with her once on Rebels. That was pretty like funny, She started to talk German to me, right? And I said like, "Oh, that's not even German."
I thought that was GR8.
Now you're making up words. Yeah, well, I used the same thing,
the same superpower.
Yeah, that's right. See, that is like if you, as soon as you can identify the category of the spark, you know the arsenal of spells that kind of work.
Shit, where'd Ralph go?
I don't know. He left because he said like, "Oh, that shit's boring."
It was boring. What the fuck? I gotta find the other Postman Pat.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do it.
Or you don't, or first you get your audio sorted out. Like that's ever gonna happen.
I don't know why it was echoing. That's weird.
Not you. The video you're playing.
Oh.
All
it may have been echoing. I don't know.
Put up Rube Girl, or is it Rude Girl? I don't know.
Rude Girl?
Yeah, because she wants to be German now. Could I be German now? Let me take a look.
Oh. That could be German.
Yeah. But it's a little bit more Swiss or Austrian, I would say. Yes. But alright, you can migrate, no problem.
Without papers?
Yeah, well, she's Swiss or Austrian, so technically she's already in the EU, So
she says she's got a better one.
All right, you're hungry.
I was gonna say, get something to eat.
Yeah. I know you're breathing heavy. Get something. Nah, it's just fucking with you.
They made me dump my pizza on the table.
Cruelty, I say. Cruelty. Now this
Oh,
shit takes
she's
a-
yeah. I think you have to like. I don't know that you have to log completely out of your account, but usually I have to like switch back and forth like 4 or 5 times to get it to. You may even have to like leave the stream and come back. It's fucking annoying.
That might be the you know. Oh, there's Willie. What does he say?
I've never done this before.
He says Liz posted her live 30 minutes from now. Okay, cool.
Oh, there's Hammy. She's a lesbian.
Hang on, I'm trying to get Liz's link.
And what's going on over at Liz?
I think she's gonna go live and talk about some stuff.
All right, thank you for clarifying how this shit works around.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
Yes, very helpful. Thank you.
Lesbians.
That's right.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah. Well, that's a girl's name.
What a mess!
Oh, see? Hammy flying the rainbow.
Oh, wait, here's
Oh, something changed. Yes, put it up.
There you go.
Yeah, that could be German, but I would imagine a different period in time, you know? That's actually pretty good, you know?
Yeah, I do. Right, Willie. I don't want to. I don't want to give a spoiler alert.
Yeah. SKA time? What is SKA?
She's saying ska.
Oh, no. I thought a little bit more way back in time.
Yeah, I think Terry. Let's see. I think Terry might have been thinking something along these lines.
You gotta get quick.
Den Tagen dir schon sagen möcht, das sagt sich halt in Prosa schlecht. Doch alles, was ich dir und mir so lang verspielt, das sagt sich leicht heut mit Musik, drum sing ich.
Something like that, maybe. I don't know.
Welcome to the Obscure Hour with our friend Bedtime Club.
Actually, yeah, she's live. I'm gonna get off here, you guys. Terry, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
See, now she kicks in now he kicks us out.
Yeah. Well, you know.
All right. I know.
I gotta go mow the yard, dude. I gotta appease Voodoo Queen. Make her happy.
All right. Yeah, she's very tiny. All right, so see you around. Bye.
All right, Terry, take it easy, brother. Hey, thank you all for being here. Go over to Liz's stream. I think didn't I put the link in there? Hang on a second. Hey, Bubs. There it is. Here it is again, in case I, for some reason, didn't post it. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Later.